Welcome to Matthias on Boxing, as we proudly present the Fantasy World Boxing Super Series, the Lightweights. The second semi-final is between Gervonta Davis and Vasyl Lomachenko. Lomachenko burst onto the scene back in 2013 and is clearly a quality operator. As I said in the quarterfinals video, he nearly won a world title in his second professional fight, but came up short on the night. What an achievement that would have been. But nevertheless, he did win the vacant WBO featherweight title in his third professional fight in a majority points decision versus Gary Russell Jr. He fought some very good fighters on the way and was seemingly unstoppable. But at the age of 33, is he still the same Lomachenko that we know? He always comes in shape and he's very fit. He's an athlete. But I do feel that the class of Lopez was a telling sign that maybe Lomachenko is slowing down. He did have shoulder injury problems, so we can't really rule that out. But I just felt that he was getting beaten to the punch a little bit. He came out and said that he didn't think that he lost the fight. He thought that he won it. Maybe the judges were a bit biased, and that's probably why Lopez have said that he doesn't want to give him the rematch. Maybe it's a case of sour grapes, but his boxing skills are fantastic, and as I said, he is adamant that he won the Lopez fight. I'm not sure. He was getting hit quite often. It seemed that he was getting hit with shots that he doesn't usually get hit with. Lopez was flicking the jab and scoring shots when Lomachenko did rally in the second half of the fight, but it was just too late. He'd need to start from the first bell against Davis, and I'm not so sure he'd be able to pin Davis down. Davis will rely on that superb movement that he's got, moving in and out, scoring shots, and I do feel that will frustrate Lomachenko. For me, Lomachenko's tactics are usually to walk his opponent down and throw plenty of combinations. You got that high guard that comes in, his footwork is good, and it's always been effective. But I just think that Davis's footwork is better. He'll be able to throw shots with spite, and if he catches Loma, then it could be curtains. As I said in the previous videos, Gervonta Davis got that power that is dangerous in whatever division he fights in. Davis was outstanding against Santa Cruz, and he scored that knockout, which was very impressive. Santa Cruz was trying his best to rough up Davis, but just Davis found a way to just shrug him off and hit him with clean shots. Whilst Santa Cruz's defence isn't as good as potentially Lomachenko, he is a warrior, so that knockout does show that the power that Davis does have. Can he stop Lomachenko? Yeah, why not? I mean, I think anyone with power like Davis is dangerous. How does Lomachenko win this fight? For me, well, he's going to have to keep landing the jab to keep Davis off balance, set the traps and look to target the body. By doing this, maybe he'll be able to get into the championship rounds 9-12, and let's see what Gervonta Davis is really made of. Again, if Lomachenko is going to keep hitting that jab and trying to make sure that Davis doesn't or isn't able to set off, then that's what could spoil Davis's tactics. But I just feel that Davis will win this fight via the points or a late stoppage. His selection of shots are incredible. He's always looking to land that jab, but what's neat about him is his accuracy to both body and head. Again, Floyd Mayweather-esque, where he seems to just hit the target and score points. That's what boxing's all about. He does land the jab, goes to body, and then he comes up with an uppercut, which is effective. And as I said, if Lomachenko comes in with his hands up, he could be caught often. He could have body shots that could affect him going forward. Davis will target that uppercut in between that high guard, and I just feel that Davis is slick enough to throw an overhand right if Lomachenko attacks, which will be inevitable. That it's going to be a nightmare for the duration of the fight for Lomachenko. But if the fight was made, it would be a superb fight. Lomachenko would come in decent shape. He would always come to fight. He would look to pin Davis down, but I just think that Davis will be slick on the night. So I'm putting Gervonta Davis into the final to face Teofimo Lopez.